Hello, my name is Bernette, and I am part of the team Spirit Speaks with Rebecca. This is our channel, if you're watching it on Spirit Speaks. And I'm coming today because on Saturday morning, while I was preparing my own newsletter for the work I do, I received a transmission. I received a channeled message that I thought was very timely and relevant, and I wanted to make sure I shared it with you. So I wrote it down. If you get my newsletter, you've gotten it already. If you saw my Queen Talk with Bernette, then you've heard it. But I wanted to make sure I put this on Spirit Speaks channel on YouTube, shared it on our Facebook group, Facebook page, so that it could be received by those people who may follow us at different places or may follow me in different ways. So it was very interesting because this month, it's the 22nd now, actually. So this month has been full of release, renewal, letting go, and that's been a theme for me personally and professionally, to do a lot of releasing and letting go. So when I started receiving this, and it's not an entirely long message, but it's very impactful. So I hope that you will listen to it and perhaps listen to it again a few times and let it just sink in. Because the first time I read it, it was like, okay, well, when I first received it, I'm not paying a lot of attention to what the words are. And then I go back and I read it and I'm like, And then I read it again and I realized, how powerful that last part of it was. And so I just encourage you to listen to it a couple of times perhaps and just let it sink in and see how it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, let it go, right? And if it does, what do you do with it? How does it impact you moving forward? Ask yourself that question, because really you've got 2020 coming. You've got this one present life that you're guaranteed. And what are you going to do with it, right? What are you going to do with it? If you follow me, Bernette Sherman, if you follow me, you know that we did Spirit Speaks, our gathering. We did a release ceremony last weekend. I also did the release ceremony with those who view my Queen Talk with Bernette. That's on the Awake TV network. And if you go and watch episode 5, then you'll see that entire ceremony process. And I would say you can still do it. You're still in the season of being able to release using the power of the full moon, sort of, right? Like full moon is past, but you're still on the decline. And during that period of the decline, it's good to do things that are releasing and letting go. And you can do it next month if you missed it in December. It's never too late in general to let go of the things that no longer serve you or never have. Speaking of which, let's get into the channeled message. And if you have questions about it, I can see if I can get some more clarity. But generally, I receive a download. The download is done. Download's done. And when I first received it, I'm just receiving it and I'm trying to type it down as fast as I can. And I generally receive messages from either Arthur, who is my master level guide, or from Setha, who is a collective consciousness that I have channeled before. And Setha, it's the original Seth, but it's for New Age with a feminine aspect to it. So at first I wasn't quite sure who it was. And then when I read it over the second time, they told me, and I realized it's like, this isn't Arthur. This isn't Arthur's voice. This is Setha. So this is another message from that group. I'm going to just read it as I received. 2020 will require your attention and intentional thought and action. We are moving to a higher vibration state, And those things that don't vibrate with you will fall away, just as that which doesn't vibrate with the higher state of our planet will also begin to fall away. Watch and guard your thoughts and your heart from the negative as the power of creating is made stronger, and that which you think and feel is made manifest more quickly. You will see this as the new year comes. Whether you are conscious of it or not, you hold the power of life and its quality within you. That is the full message. As you can see, it's very powerful. I encourage you, when this video ends, listen to it again, because it's impactful and reminds us of our own power to create life and its quality. And how to do that is, being attentive and intentional. So I encourage you to watch it again, listen to it again if you need to. Just take it in and see how it resonates and vibrates with you, and then decide, what do you do with that? What changes do you need to make in your own life, perhaps, to line up with the energy that is being put onto this planet right now? We are in a transition, and so many of us are not aware of it. And so it's this unintentional creation, a lot of times, of things that we don't necessarily want to create, but because we are not being attentive and intentional about it, we're not recognizing how powerful we are as human beings who are, spiritual beings, but we're here on this planet. We don't realize how powerful we are. And we're manifesting things that we don't necessarily wish to manifest, at least not consciously, right? So what do you do about it? How are you going to move forward? I do want to mention, in 2020, my Creating Miracles program is happening. It's going on. And in order to work with me, that is my entry point from now on. This is me leveling up. This is me, doing what this is saying. Those things that don't vibrate will fall away. So what vibrates with me is making sure that the people who work with me are aligned. And I know this when they're willing to do the Creating Miracles program, which brings you in alignment and starts the whole manifestation process. So just wanted to add that in there, that 2020, I'm doing things, right? We all should be doing things. And if you know me, I'm not an idle person. I'm not sitting around being idle. I'm doing things. So if you want to do things too, you know how to find me. I'm at BernetteSherman.com. Our channel is on YouTube as Spirit Speaks. Our Facebook page is Spirit Speaks Channel. Instagram is Spirit Speaks Channel. And our website is spiritspeakschannel.com. So you can find us. And if you have got questions, you want to learn more about what we do, please check us out there. Again, I'm Bernette Sherman, part of Spirit Speaks, and I just wanted to bring you this message from Seth. And I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season, whatever it is you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate anything, be wonderful and amazing anyway, right? And Happy New Year, because it's coming no matter what. Boom. All right. Have a good one. I'm going to say Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. Be blessed. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.